decided to find out who's got the best gumbo in Lake Charles. So here's what we did. We went to 4 different area restaurants, all of them local. We're gonna line them up here in a row. We're gonna have a blind taste test with people from around the building. They're not gonna know what they're eating. We'll have multiple spoons so we don't get some double dipping action going on.
Should we be double dipping like this?
And then we're gonna find out, just based on a blind taste test, who's got the best gumbo. Those restaurants don't include my favorites. Why would you have all the restaurants all over Lake Charles? Everybody serves gumbo. All right, man, you're up here. We only went to 4 places because, well, really, you drive around town, you're picking up gumbo. It's gonna get cold before you get here. Nobody wants to eat cold gumbo, all right?
No, it's cold.
Plus, if you feel there's a place that wasn't represented that's got better gumbo, just drop in the comments and we'll compare this week's winner to another one in a future video. It's not like YouTube's ending tomorrow or anything, all right? We can keep doing this. What kind of gumbo is it? Hey, look. Chicken and sausage gumbo, okay? Is that all right with you?
Your very first time eating gumbo?
I've had gumbo one time.
I want to get a piece of this brown thing back here too. That's called sausage.
It looks like rice and gravy, this first one.
It
does
does.
it?
It does.
Doesn't have any soupage to it.
This one I love because do you see that it's like a whole chicken?
It's big chunks of
Big
chicken.
chunky chicken and like a sausage this big.
Yeah,
Not trying to be gross.
Very good, tasty, not too spicy.
I loved the broth. Is that even what it's called?
Most people just call it juice.
The juice is flowing and I'm loving it.
The chicken tastes like it's been cooked to the side first, then put into the gumbo, which is a good thing to do.
I love the juice around it, and the rice just went so well with the sausage right there. The sausage was a smooth flavor.
I'm always suspicious eating something when someone says number 2.
Look, it's already chewed up, so it shouldn't be much trouble for us.
It is chopped up, like the sausage and the
Right.
chicken, so like you can get like a little bite.
Whoa! I like the number 2 better.
This has a little more kick to it.
Yeah, eat a whole of that, and your nose is gonna start running.
That one it kind of tastes like smoky almost.
This one has more of a, to me, of a roux flavor.
I'll get one of these orange things.
That would be chicken.
All right, this one's got a lot of big chunks.
It's not as big as the first one, but they're still like big enough that these are like mouthful chunks.
It's like eating sushi. You can pop the whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a big chunk of
I got
sausage.
a big chunk of sausage. Again, not being gross.
Some trouble. You don't mind, do you?
I don't mind. I've already ate out of it.
So you get some of the. I'm trying to get some of the. I want to be more accurate taste.
That sausage has got a weird taste to it.
Gumbo itself seems to be thinner.
I think that this is not as seasoned as the rest of the other, period.
Yeah, let's put that away.
Okay.
By the way, I'm eating meat on Friday, so you might not want to sit too close to me. Now, there's a lot of rice.
A lot of rice in this one.
Is that like olives or something? What is that? Like liquid Buddha.
It's a little bit warmer than number 3.
Maybe a little tasso in this one.
I got an extra flavor to that one. Yeah. It's kind of like a little adventure.
It actually tastes like a etouffee a little bit.
It is thick.
More like a stew than a gumbo.
He's right. Oh, it's really coming down to the wire now. What? I washed my hands last Wednesday. I got this.
So hard to choose.
That one.
That one.
Number 2. I still, even though eating these 2, I still have the flavor of that one.
Yeah.
I really like the first one a lot.
I do love the first one a lot. I like that it's like super, it's so like, almost like authentic because it's so
Yeah.
big and chunky and like you're getting a ton of flavor and the rice isn't overpowering. Because if I was a lumberjack,
Sure.
this is what I would eat.
Tell you the truth, I'm having trouble deciding from number 1 and number 2.
Me too.
Right here.
We need 2 more spoons.
You're
For
right.
older people and your visitors to the area, would probably like this one better.
That's right.
Because it's not as spicy. I prefer number 1.
I also kind of like, I like number 1 because I like all the extra stuff you get with it right here. You can really move around there and just dig in, you know? Like, I got some of this right here, and then I moved over, got a big chunk of meat, and then I got my sausage, and, you know, it's a party in my mouth. It's great.
Okay, you can go.